Who could possibly be hating Itchy Boots? The infamous YouTuber. Everyone is aware of the stories about how she quit her job in order to pursue her interest in traveling full-time. In recent times, tales have circulated claiming that she has recently tied the knot. Is there any truth to the rumor, or is it simply a rumor? To find out what really happened, watch this video all the way through to the finish. Another exciting journey awaits Itchy Boots, and this time it will take place in India. Recently, she traveled all the way back to India, the birthplace of everything that has happened. Her quest for exploration and backpacking began in India with a flurry of new experiences and flashes of recognition from previous travels. Itchy Boots is currently located in the Himalayas, but in contrast to her prior trips, she is not riding Basanti. For those who are unaware, the name she bestowed on the motorcycle she rode while she was in India 5 years ago was Basanti. During her previous trip to Manali, she hired a Royal Enfield, which she enjoyed riding so much that she was unable to forget the feel of its handlebars. Therefore, she went to Delhi and purchased one, which she then named Basanti. But things will be different this time, since she will be riding a brand new Himalayan, which is a bike that has not yet been released to the public. Do you really think that? I would be lying if I said that I wasn't just as enthusiastic to try out this pre-production bike as she seems to be. She seems to be really excited about it. It's incredible to see her going back on the road, especially when one considers the nature of the accident that she was involved in the previous season. Let me take those of you who are unfamiliar with what took place and run you through it step by step. The Dakar Rally was one of the events she competed in. She finished in 48th place in the first stage, and the second stage required her to ride 350 kilometers. Unfortunately, approximately 320 kilometers in the race, she became disoriented and lost the circuit. She was looking for the path through the dense, overgrown grasses. It's a shame that those grasses were covering up a deep ditch, because Itchy Boots couldn't see it and ended up falling into it. She managed to finish the marathon despite falling multiple times. However, the mishap caused her to break her arm. In spite of this tragic turn of events, we can still observe Itchy Boots preparing for their next venture, which will also take place in India. To get to Pangon Lake, she began her adventure in Leh, which is located in Ladakh. From there, she drove across the India-Pakistan border, as well as the India-China border. During her travels, she visits the Diskit Monastery, and then, after passing the Pangon Lake, she takes a few moments to reflect on happier times at the lake. Consider the challenge of riding a bike across the top of the highest saltwater lake in the world. In addition, she went to a wedding while she was on this trip. That's right, a real wedding. She was on her way to Zanskar Valley, one of her favorite places, when she unexpectedly found herself at a Ladakhi wedding, which she ended up enjoying quite a bit. She indulged in traditional Ladakhi food, performed the necessary rites, and then continued on her journey. After exploring the Zanskar Valley, she mounted her horse and proceeded to Kashmir, a region that is frequently referred to as heaven on earth. You can tell that she is having a difficult time throughout this leg of her trip due to the language barrier and the tight streets. She cherished the cuisine and praised its quality. It would appear that our favorite YouTuber is also a fan of chai, which is a traditional beverage in India. It is impossible to say whether her passion for chai or off-roading was the driving force behind her decision to visit India. It is clear that everyone was kind and really interested in directing her in the right direction. If only there hadn't been such a significant language barrier, everything may have seemed like a breeze. What are your impressions of the new path she is taking? Share your thoughts with us in the section below. If you found this video entertaining, please consider giving it a like, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our channel. Also, be sure to click the bell icon so that you are notified of any updates we make.